City leaders are trying to change Milwaukee's anti-harassment and intimidation policy to include politicians.
Made a step forward on that today. This all sparked by an investigation into City Attorney Tearman Spencer's alleged behavior. Fox 6's Bill Miston is live. And Bill, the current rules, it doesn't apply to him.
That's right. The anti-harassment policy applies to city employees, but not the city's politicians. Tearman Spencer elected to office in April of last September. An investigation started by the city's HR department and an outside firm into allegations of Spencer's behavior in office. Spencer today calling those allegations unfounded, but admitting that he may have made some inappropriate remarks.
I think it's imperative that we have a harassment policy. And as such, in light of the unfounded allegations that just happened in my office, the city attorney's office has taken upon themselves to start putting together a harassment policy.
The harassment policy as it exists applies to all of the employees in the city attorney's office, just not the city attorney himself or the elected officials.
Starting last September, the city's HR department and an outside firm investigated complaints alleging city attorney Tearman Spencer made to or regarding women, such as calling women dear, sweetheart, or sweetie, unwelcome physical contact, hostile work environment, and COVID-19 safety issues. The investigation summary shows it didn't find any illegality, no employment actions were taken because of gender, and that communication was lacking surrounding COVID-19 safety protocols.
So I want to make sure that that is clear, because he continues to say that they are unfounded. There were multiple witnesses to the actions that were mentioned in the investigation.
I'll be the first to admit that those statements probably are inappropriate and are. But does it give level to sexual harassment?
That investigation brought into the open during a Finance and Personnel Committee Wednesday.
I'm the lead sponsor, and I believe that action is needed immediately.
The committee advancing a resolution directing the city's HR department to prepare recommendations, including elected officials, under the city's anti-harassment and intimidation policies.
We politicians are not above the law, and so this proposal is a simple one.
Now, a law firm filing notice with the Finance and Personnel Committee on Tuesday that it is representing city attorneys that are concerned about the workplace environment in the city attorney's office. This also comes at a time of a number of departures from the city attorney's office under Spencer's leadership, which also came up during today's meeting as they were trying to fill some of those now open positions. Today, Spencer downplaying those departures and that the pushback is because of his efforts to reform the office. Reporting in Milwaukee tonight, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
I think it's eye-opening to a lot of people. They had no idea the policy wasn't effective for politicians. So we'll see what happens there at City Hall. Bill, thanks.